Yo, what is going on, guys? It is Zypher here, and today we are going to be the first episode. We are going to be doing the first episode of the CyberZ podcast, hosted by CyberSins and Zypher. Obviously, this is the first episode, and welcome, CyberSins. How's it going?
I'm doing pretty well, mate. It's all good. How about you, man?
I'm doing pretty well. I'm ready for this podcast. Basically, how this is going to go, it's going to be streamed live to Twitch for you guys to watch it live and to just tell your thoughts. We're not going to be reading comments that often. I mean, maybe sometimes, but this is a podcast. You don't really read chat in podcasts. That's why we put it under the streaming talk shows category on Twitch. But these are going to be uploaded in our YouTube channel. I'll paste the link in the chat real quick. But these are going to be uploaded on our CyberZ podcast YouTube channel. And yeah, we're really excited for you guys to check it out and have a good time on this podcast. But we're going to try to do these every Friday. And maybe sometimes if we have more time, we can do it additional episodes every week. But yeah, what's the first topic you would like to talk about in this podcast, CyberSins?
Don't pin that pressure on me.
I don't know, I'm just saying.
CS on the toaster, I guess.
Oh yeah, so basically, CyberSins plays this game called Counter-Strike Global Offensive. I don't know if you've heard of it. I play it a lot. I'm level 13, almost silver 3. And yeah, he plays it on the Xbox One. And if you don't know, that's cancer because it's delayed. It also has no skins and no ranks, so there's no point of playing it, and thank God there's not a community market. It's fun, but, I mean, you really want to use a controller when you could be using a keyboard on a game like that. I'm just saying.
I mean, yeah, I prefer to use a keyboard, I'm just trying to get a gaming computer. It's taking a while.
Well, don't waste your time on that and play on a computer. Wait until you get your computer. Play other games. Play Minecraft with me.
That costs money.
Yeah, and obviously, but yeah, the second topic besides the toaster waffle CS that we would like to talk about is the baited podcast ending. Now, personally, I loved the baited podcast, and it was our idea to do this after the baited podcast because it just ended, and we decided to make our own podcast. We've been wanting to do it for a while, to be honest, like 2 months now, but yeah, we're just really excited to push this podcast and, have a great time and talk about our fuses and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty much it for the introduction. But so the beta podcast, I'm pretty sure Keemstar lied about Colosso's crazy live, so that's why they had to cut the podcast because Colosso got way too pissed. By the way, he's doing a face reveal on Christmas Day. I don't know why. That's kind of stupid. His face is already public. And we got 1 viewer, so what's going on? But basically, yeah.
I'll suck your dick for YouTube views.
Yeah, nice one. But that's really it. He just created a new channel, CyberSins, and he does like stories and stuff. I have a channel personally with 700 subs, and I really like my channel. I post a lot of content on there, streams, Minecraft streams, Call of Duty, Zombies content. Not so much now, to be honest, because the new Zombies game sucks. But I'm going to be doing mods on PC, and yes, you're right, it is dead. And let's talk about harassment, and harassment that you've gotten, because the baited podcast harassment is what we're going out of. So what's a personal experience of harassment that you've encountered in your life?
I mean, the most obvious answer would just be like teachers and stuff.
Oh yeah, definitely. So if you can go on, you can tell your story. So, cause I got a great one, and I think it's gonna be the grand finale. So, tell your story.
I mean, I have one. This happens pretty much every day. It's like not necessarily just me, but it's like me and one other kid. So basically, I have a teacher. I'm gonna name her Miss Douchebag. Okay. Coming with that story. Subscribe. Anyway, so Miss Douchebag always to me and my friend, always accusing us of things, even if we're not talking or anything. So we basically been moved around the time moved around the room like 50 times, because she just keeps accusing us of stuff. And yeah, she assumed my gender, and that was about the last straw.
Alright, that's kind of a boring story, to be honest. I'm just saying because you didn't
I didn't
put
say it
in
was a good
any
story.
detail. I think I got a pretty good story, and that wasn't harassment, what I just did. That was a conscious effort of fair criticism. So basically, one day, me and my, no, I'm not talking about, yeah, don't mention that up because it's too obvious to the original. I'm not gonna talk about that. If you guys really want me to, let's break 15 likes on our first episode. If you really want me to talk about that cringy ass story about how some kid lied about me. But basically, I'm gonna drop his name. This kid named Robert lied about me. And basically, to get this started, this kid that I was semi-friends with, named Dylan, we were really bored one gym day, and we decided to camp in the locker room because everybody was going outside. And I stayed in the locker room for an hour playing on my phone. And then I got caught. Somebody walked in, and then they caught us. I managed to run out, but Dylan didn't, and he actually got caught. I ran outside because in the gym locker room there's a door, and if you push it open, you can basically just go out to the outside world and roam. And everybody's going outside to roam because obviously it was a nice day outside, and people wanted to play outside for gym. So basically, Dylan doesn't snitch me out. I give him props to that. I don't snitch him out. And basically, yeah. That's all. They did have to question me because they were like, why didn't you come outside? And I basically said that I had diarrhea, and that's all. Which is bullshit anyway. So yeah, it was really fun, and the harassment side of things. A week later, everybody finds out that we were just camping in the locker room playing on our phones, and it was actually pretty hilarious because I remember there was like a camp of 5 people doing it one day. A lot of people from my math class, and basically, to cut things short, the teacher and one of the teachers, the gym teachers, I'm not going to mention her gender. Oh, I just did. I'm not going to mention her name, but she started harassing me. She started saying she literally publicly embarrassed me, even though everybody knew anyway. But she didn't know that, and she wanted to embarrass me publicly. So basically, I was like, I asked her one thing, and I didn't even know that she knew about this, but I raised my hand for a question, and I think I asked her, like, what happens if you go to the water fountain without asking? And she's like, I don't know. What, are you gonna go hide in the locker room again if I don't tell you? Oh my god, that literally pissed me off so much. Everybody looked at me and was laughing at me and pointing fingers, and she literally wouldn't stop. She went on like a 3-time spree of saying that. And eventually she just cut the tie. She probably got yelled at because she never talked to me again. But that was my personal experience of harassment. I hope you guys really enjoyed it.
That's what you get for being a camping noob.
Yeah, to be honest, it is. I was playing Clash Royale on my iPhone in the bathroom, and it was pretty funny because I beat a real
Just die.
Yeah, just die. Yep.
I'd rather play CS on a toaster.
You'd rather play CS on the toaster than a fun strategy game on your iPhone. Wow, that's just really dedication to a really bad game, to be honest.
And it's same as yours.
Well, I mean, it's a strategy game. How can you get bored of a strategy game? Strategy games are fun. Like, there was actually a game, because I was watching a YouTube video today. There was a game, and this game was a strategy game. Oh. Excuse me, I had a hiccup. But
was it called Clash of Cocks?
No, it wasn't. It wasn't a gay simulator 2K16 either. But it was a game that was made in New York City in October of 2000, the year 2000, and it was the funnest strategy game. Like, I feel like playing it. I feel like playing this game as much as I still love playing Gary's mod to this day. But basically, this game came out in 2000, October 2000, and it was New York City, and they actually had the Twin Towers, and when 9/11 came, they had to remodel the game because the Twin Towers weren't there anymore, and it was really messed up. Like, people got triggered and shit.
There was a game, it was one of the Deus Ex games, and it was like released, like, I think it was released 2001, like before 9/11 though, and they had limitation problems on the PC, and they couldn't, like, fit the Twin Towers in there because it, like, the game wouldn't have been able to run good because it had too much, like, you know, space.
Yeah.
So they took them out, and their reason for it is they said that a terrorist group blew them up.
Wow, that's just really insensitive. Like, if I knew that would happen, and thank God none of my family members, if you're family members, I'm sorry for your loss. They're probably good people, but basically, I saw this post, and by the way, that's really messed up. Like, terrorists in a video game, they're reenacting it. That's more messed up than people. I'm sorry, I cut you off.
9/11.
Yeah, and then they switched it to the terrorists. They made like a whole update for the game. That's really messed up. And I was gonna say the vulgar version of messed up. No, the one that you were just talking about, how they did the update with the terrorists.
No, I'm saying when the game came out, they said the reason for not having the Twin Towers in there is it got took down by terrorists.
Well, then I guess it's a coincidence. I didn't hear it right. I'm sorry, but yeah, that's kind of messed up. Yeah, I do. I kind of do. What GTA 4. That's kind of relating to how in GTA 4 they had the heart of the they had the heart inside of the Statue of Liberty, and people just went up there and shot it with guns, snipers, and also pistols. Nikolai Belinsky, but wait, not Nikolai Belinsky. Isn't yeah? Oh my God. I just got the GTA 4 storyline mixed with the zombie storyline. I'm such an idiot. But Nikolai, we'll just say Nikolai from GTA 4. They would just go into story plane. Yep.
Murdering hookers.
That's more messed up than loading up a GTA 4 PC mod, getting into an airplane, and then crashing into a building that's close to the Twin Towers. That's more messed up than the video game cosplay that I thought was happening. But yeah, that's really messed up, and I see people do it every day. It's so messed up, bro.
I have a question for you.
Alright, well, moving on to the next story. I have no idea why you brought that up, to be honest, but I guess it just adds to the podcast taste. What are we going to talk about next in this? Oh, dude, shut up, bro. Shut up. You're so goddamn immature. I told you to be mature on this podcast because it's our podcast, but I mean, you obviously ruined that.
I'm just trying to make some entertainment, mate.
It's not entertainment when people are looking it up. Oh my God, dude. It's not entertainment when people are looking it up and seeing the horrifying. That's like worse than 2 Girls, 1 Cup. Anyways, let's move on to something else. I'm tired of talking about this disgusting shit.
Have you heard above grounding?
Dude, let's move on to something else. I don't want to get Twitch banned.
Yeah, okay, what's your favorite skin in CSGO Toaster Edition? No, I'm just kidding. Just what's your favorite CSGO skin?
What's my favorite CSGO skin? In all time? Well, what's the favorite, like, my total, or the one that, the ones that I own? Which one?
Okay, just your favorite, and then, like, your favorite knife.
My favorite CSGO skin? I actually own it, and it's the... Oh, no, I don't own it. I own the skin, but in a different gun. I own the M4A1S. I own the...
Hyperbeast?
Hell yeah, dude. I love the Op Hyper Beast so much. People say they love the Azimov, but it's just white and orange. Like, is it that exciting? The Hyper Beast is so sick.
Not as good as the frickin' Hyper Beast, though.
Oh, dude, the Hyper Beast Op is so sick. Oh, and you asked me about my knife inventory. I only own one knife. That's the Flip Knife Ultraviolet. It's not my favorite, but basically, my favorite CSGO nice skin is the Karambit Doppler. I wish I had it so bad. Like, I want to buy it so bad. I actually really want to save up for Christmas and just buy it off the community market, even though it's a digital knife, and that's kind of retarded.
So, basically, my favorite skin either has to be the USPS Kaiman, which I actually own, or, like you said, like the Hyper Beast. I love Hyper Beast. And my favorite knife, either Karambit, Gamma Doppler.
Ooh, that's a good one.
The Butterfly Knife Fade.
I don't really like the Butterfly Knife Fade. I mean, I like the Butterfly Knife, but I like the, whatchamacallit. I forgot the name of it. Let me look it up real quick. Dude, I forgot the name of it, but this is relating to, what it is. I really, really just adore, and I mean adore. Oh my god, somebody made knives made out of plywood, but basically, it's on a subreddit post. We could talk about subreddits too a little bit later, but my favorite skin is definitely the, what is it called? It's something fade. It's called like the marble fade. Yeah, I really, really just adore the marble fade. I'm literally so embarrassed that I don't know the name of this knife. It's such a prevalent knife. It's like the first knife. Yeah, dude, that one, the M9 bayonet. I'm such an idiot, dude, because I was actually planning on getting that, but I didn't have enough money, obviously. Because CSGO knives. Yeah, dude, I don't either. I mean, I was kind of an idiot for buying my knife. But I mean, it did come to play. It did come to play because it's a pretty sick knife, to be honest.
What, freaking, not rarity.
The rarity of my knife?
No, not rarity. I'm trying to think of the name. Like, wear. What's its wear?
What's its wear? It's like my knife's condition. It's field tested.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Scrub.
Well, I mean, do you have a knife? No, and you literally play on a toaster device, so.
I like toasters.
I just hit 13 on CS today.
Rank 13 or 13 skins?
Nah, dude, I actually have one full page of skins, and one full page and a half of skins because I'm part of the skin insanity. How about you name your skins? I know you have like 3 and I have like 20.
PP buys an Osiris, that's pretty wrecked. I have an AK-47 Elite build. I think it's stat.
Oh, that's disgusting, dude. That's disgusting. No, it's not stat track. I checked it today.
Well, I mean, how's it disgusting? It's a pretty nice skin.
It's a pretty nice skin.
It's been rare, I'm pretty sure.
Dude, everybody has the Elite build. It's just another ripoff.
It's a nice skin though, so.
It's not a nice skin. It's just a ripoff.
Fuck off.
If you buy it on the community market, you're basically wasting like how much? 27 cents, which could go to your USPS collection, which I'm actually adding today. I would love to have a USPS. Yeah, do you have a? Yo, just. I want to trade you my Worm God for that.
Well, now you're being mean. I'm keeping it.
No, I'll buy one stat track off the community market for like $50.
Little like fact new, it's only $5. Like.
Yeah, dude. Well, I guess that topic's out of the way, mate. Already 20 minutes into the podcast, 1/3 done. I guess, because we don't have that many topics to talk about. Oh, yeah, by the way, what's your favorite movie snack? Like a movie snack? Mine has to be popcorn, root beer, and also the one and only Sweet Tart Ropes. They're so good and they're so addicting to eat. And once you eat enough, it's going to be like a sugar rush in your mouth and you're going to have like no flavor for a week. That's what happened to me. And it actually kind of sucked because I wanted to eat sweets.
So, my number one snack has to be like beef jerky. I love beef jerky, dude.
Oh, dude, beef jerky's so good at the movie theater. But my mom hates when people eat around you, and I kind of do too, because you're like, what are they eating? And by the way, I went to go see Ava's Christmas party with my mom. A little funny story. And she was sitting next to a person that smelled like shit. Like, dude, we had to get different seats because my mom's like sitting in the 4th row and I like sitting in the 2nd. But, dude, she sat next to a person that smelled like shit, and she had literally had the worst smelling condition for the movie.
That sucks, but also my favorite drink probably depends. Like if like I'm dehydrated, water, but like Mountain Dew or Pepsi any other time.
Mountain Dew or Pepsi. That's how Pyrocynical says it. But Pepsi, I don't really know, to be honest. I mean when I'm eating pizza or I'm at a party, I'm definitely gonna have Pepsi. But Mountain Dew, orange soda, or root beer. Oh, and I also really like cream soda and orange soda. Oh, I just said that. Stewart's orange soda. I actually tried, let me get what I hate grape soda. I don't know why, but I just hate it. I mean, if there's nothing else, I drink it, but I tried cherries and cream Stewart's soda, and it was so bad. Like, I thought it was going to be great. Now the only Stewart's root beer that I haven't tried is the birch beer. I never tried birch beer, and I'm going to try that this weekend.
Sounds lit.
It does sound lit. And do you know what sounds lit? We're going to do podcasts. By the way, I was thinking maybe every 5 or 10 episodes we can update the graphics. Like it says CyberZ podcast and then there's like a black background.
Okay.
Yeah, do you want to do that?
Sure. One thing, have you found out when you're getting off, like, for spring break, mate?
You mean winter? I'm getting,
I said spring break.
You said spring break. Why? Oh, yeah, because you want to meet me up in real life? Yeah. I don't know, bro. I don't look into that. The only thing that I'm looking into is getting off for Christmas break. By the way, is your Christmas tree lit? Because I'm already done with all my decorations. I got presents. I got a full Christmas tree with ornaments. By the way, if you don't celebrate Christmas, happy holidays. I got 3 pairs of lights, 1 on the Christmas tree, 1 in the kitchen, and 1 in the living room. Dude, it's so
I don't
lit.
have my Christmas tree up.
Are you serious? There's 10 days till Christmas. What are you, retarded?
No. My mom's usually, like, the one that puts it up. I mean, I'll help her, but, you know, she's, like, I think it broke or something, and, you know, there's no point.
No Christmas tree, dude? No Christmas tree?
Got a problem?
What are you, the Wolf of Wall Street? Can't afford a Christmas tree because he's always going everywhere?
Yeah, you know, at least I'm rich.
Oh, wow. That was a great movie, by the way. Box office success, and Jonah Hill wanted to work with the producer so bad that he was willing to take $60,000 for the movie. Bare minimum. And it's kind of bullshit, too, because I can make a full movie and only get, like, $1. Lol.
Still haven't finished your own movie.
Yeah.
You'd ID that Beretta or something.
P60 and Beretta, not 90. Why do everybody thinks it's 90? It's not 90, it's 6D.
I like 6 D's in my mouth.
Oh, dude, the cringe.
60 and Beretta, not 90. You look like a friend.
Everybody thinks it's 90. It's not 90, it's 60. Here, give it a minute.
I like 6.
Alright, well, I didn't need to check on the audio, and the audio is good. Your audio isn't complete shit, so you're good. Lol.
I'm a unicorn.
I'm a YouTuber. Bipsy, bipsy, bipsy. By the way, speaking about more CS, how do you feel about how pedophile YouTubers and also CSGO scamming YouTubers are in jail? Because I think it's bullshit. I mean, to be honest, the pedophiles should be in jail, not the scammers, but it's worse than Indian tech support at this point.
Well, you might have offended some people there, but okay.
Well, I'm not offending people if I'm saying that scamming your audience is worse than being an Indian tech support guy working at putting up images on different web links. When you go on a pirated movie site, you get a pop-up link saying your computer has been affected by a virus, even though you can't get a virus off of a website. That's just retarded. You can only get viruses off of downloading stuff. That's the only thing similar to getting a virus off of the internet. Let me finish. I have no idea how it's worth you calling up them and telling you to give them access to your computer, then they drain every single file, look for credit cards, everything like that. How is that anything compared to the CSGO scamming, dude? Disgusting, bro.
Well, what I was gonna say about CSGO scamming is, so I found this new site.
Well, yo, can you try to back up a little bit when you say this?
So I found this new site. You know, it's really good. You win every time, pretty much.
Really? What's it called? Oh, yeah, you told me about this. It's an actual site, too. It's not a CSGO cancer scam.
No, I was making fun of T Martin and Syndicate, because they're like, hey, guys, I found a new site when they were first introducing, like, CSGO Lotto. But
yeah, dude. What's that site that you told me about? And this isn't paid promotion. This video isn't even monetized, but basically, there's a site that you told me about, and you have, like, a stream key, and then if you put in the stream key, you get to win every time by YouTubers. You make the cases.
Drake Moon.
Drake Boat.
Basically,
you can go up now. You can walk up to your mic.
Drake Moon.
Drake Moon. I'm gonna see if this is actually legit.
So basically, like, you put in a YouTuber's, like his ID, and it will give you, like, $1,000. And there's a bunch of user-made cases with different skins in them. And whatever skin you get to keep in your inventory or sell for more money on the site. And you can just go, and then it'll be in your inventory, and you can withdraw items, and it'll be Gucci.
Dude, I'm actually creating a case right now. By the way, can you imagine if we got a sponsor? By the way, yo, they literally Vader Podcast got Mac Weldon as a sponsor, and then the next episode after they advertised it, their podcast ended. Dude, that's hilarious. But to be honest, because of just the chemistry, you know, the chemistry between Keemstar and Colossal isn't that bad, and it's a flying podcast. Like, they wouldn't just end it like that. It's just Colossal's idiocy, to be honest. And I'm signing into Drake Moon. What'd you say, mate?
I put a t-shirt in my mouth and put the mic at the end of the t-shirt and see if like they could hear me screaming, and yeah, they could.
Alright, well...
Idiot.
Oh, that sucks. By the way, my phone that I was talking about, it's literally destroyed. Like, I put it right, oh my god, the ink cells are everywhere. I put it on the countertop in my bathroom, and when I did that, I basically, all I did was put it on the countertop, I left the door open, my cat walks in, jumps up, he gets a little bit scared, so he roars, and he takes his foot, and then he slips the phone, and it falls right face down on the thing, and now there's shatters everywhere. I literally just pressed the screen, and it turned off. It won't turn back on, so. Shout out to iPhone SE. Literally the best iPhone ever. 20 out of 20. My cat Mikey. He's the sweetest cat ever.
Shout out to my boy Mikey. Mike Kozowski, am I right?
Yes, Pepsi, Pepsi.
Pepsi.
Hey, what's up, guys? It's Scares here, and today we're gonna be doing a new story.
What's up,
guys? It's Scares. Yeah, it's Scares.
What's up, guys? It's Bears here. What's up, guys? It's Bears here. What's up, guys? It's Bears here. What's up, guys? It's Lairs here. What's up, guys? It's Bears here.
Pepsi. Hey, Scares. My name is Scares.
This podcast is...
Yo, let's go. We got 101 total views. Let's go. All we need to do now is get one more follower before Christmas, and our goal is set. Let's go. 101 views. Just hit it on the Twitch. Let's go. How do you feel about that, mate?
That's viewed, I will give you a blowjob. And I'm one of the people that's viewed, so I'll be right back in a little bit.
Hello.
Oh my god, Santa can surf.
Santa can surf, is that a CSGO mod? Cancer community. But this is a podcast. Let's not talk about Steam. I mean, this is our first podcast together, so let's talk about the guest. Will we be doing any guests or not? Like, how about the new Star Wars movie and the movies that are successful? I'm going to see it this Saturday. I'm going to go see it this Saturday, aka tomorrow. But yeah, I'm really excited for the Star Wars movie.
Have you seen the Benchwarmers? See it this Saturday.
The Benchwarmers? No, I haven't. Is that like a comedy?
Yeah, it's a really good comedy movie. It's based around baseball. You should watch it.
Oh, I could tell it's based around sports if there's Benchwarmers as a thing. But yeah, dude.
Yeah, it's about a bunch of nerds that start a baseball team because like they're getting bullied and stuff.
That's funny. That's funny,
it's
dude.
Really funny. It has David Spade, which he played Joker, and the dude that played Napoleon Dynamite.
I'm about to look that up. Benchwarmers. PG-13. Oh, get out of here, bro. PG-13. PG-13 movies aren't good. Watch rated R movies.
You're the type of like 5-year-old that would be like, oh yeah, I watch rated R movies. I'm so cool.
I wasn't the type of 5-year-old. I actually witnessed a bunch of people bragging about how they got GTA 5 when they were, GTA 4 when they were like 5 years old. So, yeah, I don't see how that would work, buddy. But yeah, we're already halfway through the podcast.
Oh boy, can't wait for it to be over.
Can't wait to upload it to YouTube and get those sweet YouTube bucks. By the way, guys, these aren't going to be monetized unless you want them to be. No, but to be honest, these don't deserve to be monetized. This is just us ranting our opinions. And yeah. To be honest, it would be overpowered because all we're doing is literally putting up a stream image and getting more than 50 minutes of watch time. So yeah, hashtag sweet YouTube revenue, boy.
Okay,
But yeah, how do you feel about interactive eating on Twitch? Because I think it's actually really funny, and I might do a stream where I'm doing interactive eating just as a joke, and then upload it to my YouTube channel. How do you feel about the section of interactive eating on Twitch?
What's interactive eating?
Basically, when people go out at lunchtime, look it up right now. Go to youtube.com, not YouTube, Twitch. I try to fool you right there. But basically, go to twitch.com, go to games, and then when you go on games, it's going to give you all the games. It's going to give you gaming talk shows. But now, there's even something worse. There is interactive eating. Basically, people bring their GoPro and laptop. They connect it. They have like a Wi-Fi adapter. They basically go out to places. They eat, and people can watch them eating. People can watch them eat live on stream, and then sometimes they'll reply to the comments. I know, dude. One time I was in school during lunchtime. There was 2 people live, and there was like a million Twitch viewers, which isn't that good to be honest, but. There was like so many people on Twitch, and so many people could have watched interactive eating, but they didn't, because nobody wants to watch interactive eating. You're just sitting there watching what a guy eats. To be honest, though, it was 2 Chinese streamers, and it was 2 Chinese streamers, so they have really good food there, so people probably would like to see what they're eating. There's even one. There's even one called creative. There's poker now. Like, this isn't a video game. There's online. Well, it's online poker. It's online poker cancer. So basically, talk shows is what we're doing right now. I don't have a problem with talk shows. I mean, we are literally doing a podcast right now, and I want to see if our podcast comes up on the feed. Yo, it comes up on the feed as like the 100th podcast. But basically, the cancer of this community of Twitch is creative, poker, and also there's music. Oh, it's not called interactive eating. It's called social eating. Dude, this is so embarrassing. Go on Twitch right now. You can see in the game section. It's called social eating. Oh my god. And then there's like a picture of Chinese food on there. And let's look up for more Twitch cancers. To be honest, I don't think that there's any more.
Cancer, it's called us.
Yeah. Well, I mean, the other Twitch cancer is probably Pokemon Go at this point.
In the kitchen. Whip.
I mean, people are still streaming Fallout 2, which is pretty dope. Yo, Mafia 3 is on like the 1000th result on Twitch. That's pretty funny, to be honest.
I heard it was bad.
Dude, it's so bad. Mafia 2 was so much better. Hey, my name is Tony Baboni. Not even from Mafia, from GTA. Let's go 102 viewers. People actually want to watch this, but I guess people aren't getting entertained because there's nobody typing in the chat.
Guys, what you need to do is go to my YouTube channel, youtube.com, capital C, Cyber, S1NS.
Don't worry, we'll put your link in the description, because that's going to help.
Once you subscribe to me, you'll see dank stories and dank memes, and you'll be like, whoa, that's pretty good.
Hey, that's pretty good.
Hey, that's fucking cancer.
But dude, can you imagine? Oh, I didn't make an iTunes account yet. I should make an iTunes account for this and put it on iTunes. But seriously, dude, I actually wanna I'm gonna officially criticize one of these eating channels right now. Competitive criticism. I'm going to go down to one of these cancer eating channels and I'm gonna criticize it.
Social?
Yeah, social eating. Yeah, it literally just dropped. It just dropped like 2 spots on the gaming simulator. All right, so there's exactly 11 streams and there's like 8 viewers for each stream. So I'm gonna go on this autistic girl stream. She looks autistic.
I don't think that's something you should say, mate. I actually have a friend. Her brother's autistic. She gets really triggered.
Well, I mean, it's go on Leafy's channel. But no, she doesn't look autistic. By the way, that was kind of offensive. I'm sorry. But one thing that she does look is she looks like she's on heroin. That's what I'm gonna say. Her eyes are like. They're like going crazy, and dude, what is she eating? She's eating cheesy French fries with cheesy fries. Yahoo! Donate. Do people really want to donate to her? She's doing heroin on stream, and Now people
So,
people want to donate to her. Oh my god. Oh my god, dude.
My teacher started playing Smooth Criminal, like, Glee, on, the white... not the
She just
whiteboard,
dropped 3
smartboard.
viewers. I'm sorry, that's when I gotta say this. She just dropped 3 viewers because people hate her stream. Please keep going,
Okay.
mate.
So, they were playing Smooth Criminal, but, like, there's these, like, 2 people that were playing the cello, like, they're sort of, like, cello battling each other, and they were going so fast, I swear they were they were freaking bugging out on Adderall. Like, they looked like they just took, like, fucking 50 Adderall pills and were just, like, bugging out.
Leafy actually made an old commentary saying that he tried Adderall once on CSGO, and he said, I want to do more of this. And by the way, Leafy does Adderall, in case you couldn't tell or know. I mean, it's pretty obvious, let's be real. He does do Adderall, but basically that's how his Adderall addiction sprung, and that's how his videos got really shitty. His other videos were really mellowed out and pretty cool, to be honest, and I actually enjoyed watching the content. But these are really shitty because he takes 1 Adderall pill every day, and he just sits down on the mic and he just commentates. He doesn't even work. But he says that in the video, he says, I'm going to start taking more Adderall because can you imagine how other streamers, because alright, I'm going to try to reword this. Can you imagine if I start taking Adderall? I mean, I can just imagine these other CSGO streamers going crazy because they have Adderall. They're playing so well because of this drug. That's what he said, worded in my mouth. So yeah, that's how his Adderall addiction sprung. This one commentary, and I'm pretty sure his friend offered it. I'm not too sure about that, but definitely Leafy is on Adderall. There's no doubt about it.
Like, FaZe Banks was on Adderall, and that's, like, sort of, like, why he took, like, a hiatus, because, like, he's getting in trouble for, like, you know, being on Adderall and stuff.
Yeah, he wasn't on Adderall. He wasn't on Adderall. Dude, he wasn't on Adderall. If you actually watched, like, the video and everything that happened, he was not on Adderall. Did you even watch the video? You probably...
what I heard, man.
Well, I actually know for a fact that Leafy's on Adderall, not what I just heard. It's proven, so I mean, like, I know that he's on Adderall. You don't know that he was on Adderall. He was actually just going crazy because of no sleep. And by the way, I don't know how people can do that. I mean, my high record for no sleep is 40 hours, but 40 hours,
Mine's
yeah.
probably like 20, 30. Yeah, it's probably 30.
I was going to upload it to my YouTube channel, but the next day I decided to do a build a fort challenge, and it just wouldn't be good back-to-back uploads like that. It wasn't entertaining, but I still have the videos, and yeah, I could upload them if I wanted to.
Was that the thing that you were doing like you were doing like the freaking 24-hour fort challenge or something, all-nighter fort?
No, it was just, by the way, I'm still doing that, even though the meme is dead, basically. Basically, I was going out with my friend Lucas, and, I have this uploaded on my YouTube channel. It's called the Build a Fort Challenge, and it's on YouTube. It's on my channel. It's basically a Build a Fort Challenge. We stayed in there for an hour, and it was a really fun challenge, bro. I almost pissed my pants. But yeah, I mean, is there any other topics that you would like to talk about? Because I have one more that I would definitely like to touch note on.
No, I mean, you go, fam.
Alright, well, basically, one thing that I would like to bring attention to is spitballs, because people don't do spitballs anymore, but when people do spitballs, they're like ghetto ones. They're at lunch, and everybody's seeing that you're doing spitballs. It's not funny. I remember last year in my Spanish class, I was actually sitting with my friend Josh, and we were doing spitballs. It was really funny, because we were in the back of the classroom, and we literally had every opportunity, and I was pissing off this one girl. I didn't do spitballs, that's disgusting. She didn't know how to talk English, so I tapped her on the shoulder, and then I just went back. I just sat on my desk, and I looked at the board like I didn't tap her on the shoulder, and she just turned around. She gave me the worst look, and then I did it again, and again, and again, and then finally, dude, she doesn't know how to talk English. She says, "Can you please stop?" Like, what? You don't know how to talk English? How did you know how to say that? Oh my god, dude. It was the weirdest thing ever, bro. It was so freaking weird. But touching light on the spitballs. Yeah, we did it in Spanish class, and we spitballed so many people. I remember one time we spitballed this kid right in the cheek, and it stuck there for a couple seconds until he realized, and he was like, who did that? And then we just sat and nobody ever caught us. That was literally the funniest thing ever, bro. That was the funniest thing ever. And we kept doing it. One time it went like right next to the person's nose, and they obviously knew it was me, but they weren't snitches. So yeah, props to them.
I like sewer slides.
You like sewer slides? Is that like a metaphor?
Hermit sewer
A
slide.
metaphor. Some metaphor. Oh my god, dude.
Hermit sewer slide.
You like sewer slides? Is that like a... The podcast audio is really good too, so I mean I'm happy about that. And yeah, we have 102 views currently, and also we are 1 follower away from the grand spanking 10 followers, boy. But yeah, I'm so happy about the success of this podcast, and I mean, do you want to talk about anything else? Because if you don't, I'm fresh out of ideas. Oh, I just thought of one, and I have to give credit where credit is due. So, do you have any ideas?
No, you go.
All right, well, I was put to light because of the Pyrocynical video talking about the GTA 5 YouTubers, you know, saying that they called Rockstar in real life, and they extend the video to get 10 minutes on watch time. I really suggest you go watch Pyrocynical's video because I got all of these ideas from him. But basically, what this manipulation is a GTA 5 YouTuber, first before he makes the video, goes on Photoshop and then goes on to Google Chrome. He looks up train in GTA 5 PNG. He exports the file into Photoshop, and then he makes the most clickbait thumbnail I've ever seen in my goddamn life. He exports it, then makes the video. Makes a shitty face cam video with a stupid accent saying, hey, we're gonna call GTA 5 Rockstar today, see if they can call GTA 6. Basically asking them stupid questions that are obviously not possible, saying, when is GTA 6 going to come out? Can you get me a copy of GTA 6? It's basically like a cancer prank call on YouTube where there's bass boots and everything. It's just disgusting. And then the thing that really pissed me off is they asked them, can you stop the train in GTA 6? GTA 5, excuse me. And one of the persons in Rockstar said yes. Obviously, he didn't call Rockstar. He called one of his retarded friends and blurred the number. Like, it's not funny anymore, bro. And they obviously, they don't make jump cuts. They extend the whole video until it's 10 minutes long, and then they say, goodbye, guys. End the video, upload the cancer thumbnail, and then the description say, this is not proven. Please do not take this seriously. I'm taking it seriously by the title, dude.
Like, seriously. Stop being a bitch.
Exactly, dude. But, I mean, I think this is the end of this podcast if there's nothing to talk about.
I mean, yeah, I guess.
Alright, well, thank you everybody who tuned in for this episode 1 of the CyberZ podcast. Hopefully you enjoyed this episode. If you did, please go show CyberSins and me, Zypher, some support. Our channel links will be in the description and the sub box. But, anyway, do you want to say anything? CyberSins?
I really like tacos.
Ending on an immature note as I expected. Thank you guys. Have a great day.
Yeah.